Okay, and Senator Prozanski.
Thank you. And first to Co-Chair Burdick, I'm going to suggest that one of the reasons we're seeing this is the stigma's been taken away for someone to actually get a card who may have wanted a card but was afraid to get into the program before it became legal in '91. Also, I've heard from some physicians that they're more comfortable actually writing script now. And what I just heard OHA just said is that it's not actually going up, it's staying about the same. So we're not seeing a chart. I project that another year to two, we'll see this flush out. Because those people who are in the system now that may have gotten in it to have access to marijuana and have some type of legal cover will no longer need to have that cover because they'll be able to do it recreationally wise. And so I've talked to people across the state, and that's the information I'm getting on that. I'm going to go back to, I think, the concerns OHA's raised. First of all, this program was a direct response to the voters passing 1998, the medical marijuana program. So we've had this program now for, my guess, 16 years. Co-memo came out about 3 years ago, if I remember correctly, maybe 2 years ago. And it seems like we're trying to jump through a lot of hoops very quickly. That doesn't seem like it's really necessary to do what we've done and show and demonstrate to the feds where they've never have come into this state or any other state that requires, that has a licensed or allowed for medical marijuana programs to basically shut them down because they're out of compliance. So please keep that in mind. What I do want to know is where y'all are at now based on the last presentation we got in November with the recommendation of decoupling patients from growers. That tells me that you're basically trying to shut the system down, and I'm trying to figure out how you're looking at what we've said. We want it tracking to be tracking light, different from seed to sell. So please tell us where y'all are at today on tracking.
So we've issued permanent rules that those are the rules that we'll be taking public comment on later this month that involve the tracking requirements that we included in our rules. We believe that we've set tracking standards that match the language of House Bill 3400 and are happy to discuss any specific
Why don't
concerns.
you give us a little overview of what that is, because I'm hearing you think you did what the bill says, but I also know we put stuff in the bill that y'all are doing something completely different. So how did you interpret it?
Madam Chair.
Yes.
Senator Prosanski. We're asking those people that, or dispensaries that transfer medical product to report to us monthly on the amount. That's it.
Thank you.
Okay. We have a number of, that's really helpful. We have a lot of people who've come to provide community member testimony, and since we will be starting the session very soon and we'll continue to get reports from you on sort of the overall status of the OHA OMMP program, unless someone has a burning question they need to ask now, I want
to just follow up on one thing that you just said about regarding getting the tracking for the dispensaries. What, if anything, have you proposed for growers as to what they're going to have to do for tracking?
If they're going to transfer product to a dispensary or processor, they would have to provide that amount to us on a monthly basis.
That's it?
Yes, sir.
Not seed to sell?
No.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was really helpful.
Thank you.
And I really appreciate your good work and your attending that very long meeting on Monday. Thank you.